yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you for joining, Luke. It's kind of quiet. Might be a small crowd. Might just be me, Luke, and Julie Flanagan hanging out, and Kathy Kirby, and Kathy Middleton, and the schooled schooler. Good morning, Julie. And Josh Agrand, and Christine. Well, we got some familiar names coming on. I'm a little early today. I'm a little late or a little early, depending on which way you look at it. I didn't do my morning coffee talk show. I got a little distracted with life. Good morning, Kathy Middleton. Hello, Richard Bruzel. Hello, RJ, a.k.a. Chippy with 1P. Hello, Jimmy Sport. Hello, Dylan Hartman. Hello, Geo and Jamid and Debbie T and Kyle Whiting. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. My name. Oh, yes, my name. Thank you for the hat, RJ. I look very handsome in that hat. Hello, Miami Michelle. I like this woman named Miami Michelle. I've never really spent any time in Miami. I've only been there to go on a cruise. So I don't really know about like South Beach or any of the nightlife or anything like that. But I did have fun on the cruise. So I have a soft spot for Miami. I think I went there in December of 1992, and it was shortly after Hurricane Andrew came through, and there was still some destruction and trees down and issues going on. And you guys can fact check my dates because this is all from memory. But I do remember taking a cab or whatever, however I got, maybe it was a shuttle from the airport to the port and to get on the boat and seeing a lot of destruction. And that's my memories of Miami. But yes. This is again. My name is Ken Tracy, and it is Friday morning. It is 8:50 a.m. Thank you so much, Rick, for following the live creator. I so appreciate when people join and follow the creator. I have a lot of fun doing these lives. I post them to various social media platforms. I've been doing them for about 4 years. It's kind of just one man's view of life as he's making his way down his path. And I share, I don't know, some experiences, some good, bad, and ugly. And there's been a lot of each. I've been blessed with a lot of blessings and fortunate to be who I am. But even who I am with this smile and this handsome face goes through a lot of struggles from time to time. And I realized by doing this show, I always felt like I was alone and God was beating me down and life was hard only for me. But then as the more I talked and the more I did this show, the more I realized that we all have struggles and we all have issues and we all deal with things that sometimes seem more than we can handle. And but I don't know, with a little faith and a little hope and a little optimism, um, our days keep going and our life keeps going, and we have great moments and beautiful moments and loving moments and caring moments and uh, things that make it all worthwhile. Thing that Things that make it all worthwhile. Good morning, Maxim. Thank you for joining. What was the last item I stocked before breakfast? That's a good question. And ironically, I wanted to purchase some on the way out before my break. I was, great question, RJ. Very pressing. And I still haven't even gotten to my intro. But the last item I was stocking were granola, bags of granola at the end of aisle 10. And we have some delicious granola. I remember as a kid, my mom used to always get us granola. It wasn't as delicious. They now make it various flavors: peanut butter, chocolate, vanilla, birthday cake, all sorts of delicious granolas. Hello, Hunt. And honestly, on my mind, I was going, hey, on the way out for my break, I'm going to grab myself a bag of this granola and buy it so I can munch on it during my break. But I got distracted. Life got in the way, as it has a tendency to do. I had a very important call I was waiting on, and the call came in, and I grabbed it, and I ran out to my car, completed the information on the call, and then went live to you. And then went live to you. And here I am. So anyway, as I was pouring, as I was pouring my cup of coffee when I pushed live this morning, my hope is this: that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you have a hot cup of coffee in front of you as well, because I'm excited to have my sip. Cheers to us. And as my main man RJ said, it's truly pumpkin spice and everything nice. I'll take one more. I'm feeling very, I don't know, able to receive commands. You tell me what to do and I will do it. So let's have a little more coffee. I was talking to a good friend last night about some of my videos, and she was saying how she really liked, oh, this backdrop's really pretty. I like what you're wearing here. Honestly, I don't like your live videos in your car. I don't know if she said she didn't like, but she certainly preferred the ones where I was out and about. And good morning there, Mr. Ken friend. She certainly preferred the videos where I was out in downtown Naperville doing my thing. And yeah, I get it. The backdrop of, I don't know, Hotel Indigo or the river or the bridges or the people walking by or the downtown area is certainly more scenic. It's certainly more scenic than my car. But again, I think we do our best. And I think at this moment, the best I can do is in my car. And hopefully, the view you have of the sky through my sunroof entertains you enough. And entertains you enough. So let's have a little more coffee. But it's Friday morning, and I'm out front of my job at Super Target, and I'm about 2 hours into my shift, and I'm so excited to get this shift done. Nothing personal against the job or the store, but I cannot wait till 3 o'clock when I get to go to the gym, do a little running, do a little sweating, do a little lifting, do some sit-ups, and try again with my pull-ups. Get a little bit higher on my pull-ups. I'm about 8 days into becoming huge and massive and sexy and buff and ripped and six-pack abs. None of those do I really believe are going to happen. And I could be wrong. I was thinking about this morning. I'm 55, and I'm so not in the best shape of my life. But I don't think there's any reason to expect that I cannot get in great shape and get my body to look like it did in my 20s. And maybe I'm delirious. But we'll see. Physically, okay, when I try and run, I don't feel very fast. And when I lift, I'm lifting less weight than I used to. And everything seems harder. I won't deny that. But I don't see why there's any reason that my muscles won't still work and won't still respond to exercise, and why I won't be in great shape by Christmas time. And that's 4 months, and I think that's long enough to make a difference. And again, I think too often, even myself, even going into the working out, I said that I know it's going to take some time. And then on day 4, I was looking at myself in the mirror going, hey, I still look flabby and out of shape and weak. What's going on? I've worked out 4 days in a row. So even a guy that preaches long-term changes make the man or the woman or the human or the person falls prey to the belief that change happens overnight. And change doesn't happen overnight. It takes work, and it takes time, and it takes determination, and it takes commitment. And one thing I have been pretty successful with through my life is being committed to things, sometimes overcommitted. Again, I was a realtor for 17 years. I could have probably figured out on year 3, maybe this wasn't for me, but I was so determined to make it work and believe that I should be running a business and be a huge successful realtor and selling homes all over Naperville. Even though it didn't always feel natural for me, I kept plugging along and sticking to it and smiling and growing and building. But after 17 years, I kind of looked at it and said, I did okay, but I don't think after 17 years I could have done less okay at anything else. And that's what's funny about it. That's what's funny about it. So it's a life experience, and it's a life experience. How's the LA Fitness near Amazon Fresh store? I go to Planet Fitness near the Amazon Fresh store. I don't know all the. I've never been in an LA Fitness, so I do not know. I don't know. But I do know I'm pleasantly surprised with Planet Fitness. I was talking to my stepson the other day who's looking to join a gym. He's on the wrestling team, or will be on the wrestling team his freshman year this year, and he's excited about that, and he wants to keep working out and get in good shape. And I was surprised, but I was singing the praise of Planet Fitness, and I'm surprised how much I've enjoyed it at a fraction of the cost of some higher priced gyms I've joined before. And yeah, so hey, Judy, thank you so much for following the creator. Julie Flanagan, yes, I did notice that. I appreciate you for handling it the way it needs to be handled, and I appreciate the moderators, and I appreciate you guys for helping me do what I do, which is talking on the phone and taking some coffee breaks and swigging some coffee down and doing my best and moving forward and loving life and forgiving myself and loving myself and hopefully sharing some of the ups and downs that life sends our way. And hopefully somewhere, somehow, uh, you guys follow along, learn a thing or two, grow with me, and maybe all together by Christmas, my stomach's rumbling. I heard my stomach growling. That's why I wanted to get the granola, but I didn't get the granola. Wish I would have, because I'm pretty hungry. But I could use a loss of a little bit of weight. Again, I need to lose 10 pounds, hopefully by Christmas. And so maybe I'll just have to go hungry today. I'll tell you what, it's hard to gain weight if you starve yourself. Gain weight on black coffee alone. But anyway, I'm going to have one more sip of coffee and then get in and get working and crank out a couple more hours of work and stock some shelves and hopefully spread some smiles and feel good and do my work and feel some pride in the work. But all the while excited about 3 o'clock when my day will be done and I'll go work out and enjoy my evening. So I so appreciate you guys for joining today. And I so appreciate you guys for following along on my story. For anybody out there that doesn't subscribe to me on any social media platform, I'd appreciate if you did. And I just want to thank you guys for joining today. And you guys mean a ton to me. And I appreciate you guys for following along and for caring. And RJ, cheers to you. And Julie Flanagan, cheers to you. And IDK, cheers to you. And Maxim, cheers to you. And Robert Patrick, cheers to you. And all the other good people out there. Cheers to you. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I hope you're feeling good. You're loving yourself. You're forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.